Nie Li says, "Okay, I'll take you there." Yangshin warns, "Director, be careful walking during the night." Also, Nie Li interjects, "No horse cart? Did you guys walk here? And you said you were here to collect materials, but you're actually just following me, huh? Or else you wouldn't have arrived immediately." Yangshin responds, "Following you, you say?" She thinks, "This kid, is he really 13 years old? You are a very important person, after all. This is also for your safety." Yangshin asks, "Oh, right. Were those 3 people from the Dark Guild aiming for you?" Nie Li replies, "That's right. I heard it as I was eavesdropping." He says, "Then, I know what you're thinking about. Don't worry. If they knew the recipes were mine, they wouldn't only send 3 silver ranks." Yangshin continues, "Unless you've provoked them before?" Nie Li explains, "Before, when I went to the ancient Orchid City ruins, I met Dark Guild members. They even wanted to catch me to earn ransom money, but I ran away." Yangshin, surprised, says, "So you're telling me they've been trying to hunt you down for 1 month all the way here? This doesn't make sense." Nie Li replies, "Of course. They aren't that bored. The one who escaped is named Deacon Yunhua. He's the leader of that group. I've met him in the city before. I heard he's one of the people from Star Restaurant." Yangshin responds, "Star Restaurant? That is a sacred family business. You offended the sacred family recently, so they were probably sent by the sacred family?" Nie Li nods. "That's the only possibility." Yangshin cautions, "This kind of problem, you can't give out the conclusion from such an impression." She thinks, "A kid is just a kid." She says, "The sacred family is one of Glory City's 3 major families in the entire city. Politics, economy, they have a huge influence. If they were connected to the city's biggest enemy, then it would be a big deal. But since the Star Restaurant has people from the Dark Guild, I'll send people to investigate. But if it's really as you said, their power is probably embedded deep in our city. If the sacred family really dared to do those kinds of things, we definitely will never forgive them." Nie Li says, "I see. I know how Deacon Yunhua looks. Let me draw it for you." After a moment, he says, "Done." Yangshin thinks, "He drew it so well with just a few strokes." Yangshin says, "All right, we will definitely investigate this person. Since you are okay, I shall take my leave." Nie Li responds, "The investigation doesn't need to be rushed. It's so late. Sister Yangshin should go rest." He thinks, "Following me like this, she probably has something to ask me about." The Alchemist Association quickly sends a few gold ranks to the Heavenly Marks family. Surrounding families wonder why the Alchemist Association would go to such lengths to help the Heavenly Marks family. Now, the Heavenly Marks family's reputation has become better than ever. Meanwhile, Nie Li continues training diligently, focusing on mastering combat skills with the Shadow Demon. Nie Li's mom remarks, "This kid only knows how to train every day. Director Yang is here and he doesn't even greet her." Yangshin laughs. Hey, it's all right, miss. We only came here to ask something from him." Nie Li's mom replies, "All right, then you guys have a fun time talking." Yangshin smiles awkwardly. Director Yang asks, Nie Li, did your master ever teach you any other formulas? Maybe some mind-clearing elixirs that resist hallucination-type demon beasts? Or antidote elixirs for poison-type demon beasts? If there are new elixirs, we could expand our business." She thinks, "The president asked me to come and meet Nie Li's master, but after so many days, his master has never shown himself." Nie Li responds, "Is this Director Yang's or President Guyan's request?" Director Yang replies, "It's the president's." Nie Li remarks, "Then forget it. President Guyan has no sincerity. He demands more elixir formulas, yet he doesn't have the will to come and ask for them personally." Director Yang quickly says, No, it's not what you think. The previous elixir demand was really high, and high-level elixirs can only be made by experienced alchemists. So President Guyan has been busy refining for Glory City's sake, so heh. She smiles and says, "Good little brother, you have more elixir formulas with you, right? Why don't you tell Big Sister? No matter what you want, I'll agree to it." Nie Li responds, "Since Director Yang asked me for them like this, I'll give them to you. I have 3 elixir formulas, Spirit Pacifying Pill, Detoxifying Spirit Pill, and the Flame-type Cold Resistance Pill." Nie Li adds, "I only have these 3 for now, but these elixirs are very useful, especially the Cold Resistance Pill. Director Yang should know its use." Director Yang exclaims, Of course. This is useful when fighting against wind snow beasts. The formula has been lost for over 1,000 years. Your master is truly resourceful. Little brother Nie Li, you have made a great contribution to Glory City. If the city lord knows of this, he will definitely present you with a rank of nobility. Nie Li thinks, cold resistance pills? I have another 30 of them. He says, I'm not interested in nobility. Just help me keep this a secret. Director Yang agrees. All right, then so be it. Your share of the profit will be given to you on time. And if you have any new elixir formulas, don't forget to tell Big Sister. Nie Li says, all right, I will. Goodbye, then. Is there anything else, Director? Director Yang replies, no, nothing else. I'll be returning now. Be safe. Nie Li, with a determined expression, says, all right, next time I run into Deacon Yunhua again, he probably won't be able to escape so easily. I feel the presence of two people. Who's outside? The Patriarch and Grand Elder appear. The Patriarch says, Hey, Xiao Li, are you done cultivating? Nie Li asks, were you guys waiting for me all this time? What's the matter? The Patriarch says, we didn't wait too long. Actually, today we're here to ask if you're interested in going to the treasure auction held by the Hongye family. The Patriarch explains, the Hongye family is a noble family. I never would have thought they would invite us. This is a tremendous honor. Nie Li responds, treasure auction? All right, I'll go with you. The Patriarch says, all right, then we'll take my horse cart. It's already prepared. He thinks, what is the relationship between Nie Li and the Alchemist Association? The gold ranks they sent are also following us. The Patriarch continues, before Director Yang left, she specifically told me to take care of you. It seems Xiao Li and Director Yang's relationship isn't bad. Nie Li thinks, but stays silent. The Patriarch then tells Nie Li, Xiao Li, later at the auction, if you see anything you like, just tell us. I'll buy it for you. Nie Li responds, oh, thank you, Patriarch, but if I like anything, I'll buy it myself. I have money. The Patriarch, surprised, says, oh? He turns to his horse, saying, Xiao Ming, you just wait here. A voice announces, the Hongyo auction is here. Let's go in. Nie Li thinks, the Hongyo family? As a noble family, they have 5 aristocratic families under them, including us. But before, when the sacred family was suppressing the Heavenly Marks family, the Hongyo family acted like we were dead. Now that the Alchemist Association has a good relationship with us, they're starting to get closer. The face of a businessman. A man approaches and says, you're the Patriarch of the Heavenly Marks family, right? Please come to the VIP room on the 2nd floor. He thinks, the people they brought have a strong presence. Someone calls out, Patriarch Nihai. Nihai responds, oh, Patriarch Liu and Chifeng, long time no see. Chifeng remarks, Nihai, you haven't changed a bit. Nihai replies, haha, it's thanks to both of you two. Liuan chimes in, hey. Another man comments, Patriarch Nihai is really shining with success. The Silver Tiger's Patriarch, Jiang Ming, and the Taimen family's Patriarch, Lei Zhuo, approach. Lei Zhuo says, right? Before, when he was being suppressed by the sacred family, he begged for help, almost kneeling in shame. Now that he has the Alchemist Association's protection, he can walk around without any worry. Jiang Ming adds, but how long can the Heavenly Marks family be sheltered by the Alchemist Association? Who knows when they might be suppressed by the sacred family again? I wonder if Patriarch Nihai will still be so carefree, like he is today. Lei Zhuo laughs, and Nihai retorts, why is there a huge sour smell here? The Alchemist Association bought herbs from the Heavenly Marks family at a higher price than anyone else, but the Silver Tiger and Taimen families can't sell theirs. Lei Zhuo and Jiang Ming scowl, and Lei Zhuo snaps, you became henchmen of the Alchemist Association and still act so proudly. Do you really think the Alchemist Association treats you like a treasure? Li Yuan says, that's a poor remark from Patriarch Lei Zhuo. If the Heavenly Marks family were merely henchmen of the Alchemist Association, would the association need to give them such beneficial conditions? Chifeng adds, indeed, clearly, the Alchemist Association had requested the Heavenly Marks family's help, which is why they gave them such favorable terms. Even our families benefited from them. Nie Li coughs, and Nian says, the Silver Tiger and Taimen families, patriarchs have always been overbearing. When the Heavenly Marks family was being suppressed, they sent someone to buy 2 pieces of land from us at a low price. If we'd known it was them, we wouldn't have agreed. Nie Li asks, "Oh, why?" Nian responds, "Humph. When the sacred family was suppressing us, these two families took advantage and practically took all our business." Nie Li mutters, "Sacred family." The patriarch says, "The auction seems like it's about to start. Everyone, let's stop talking and see what goods are here." The auctioneer announces, "Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Hongyu auction." Lei Juo says to Jiang Ming, "This time, you're here too, Patriarch Jiang Ming. Are you planning to buy everything?" Jiang Ming chuckles. "How so?" "The Heavenly Marks family's business has been going very well. Compared to our financial resources, we probably won't be able to buy anything." They all laugh together. Ha ha ha. The patriarch of the Heavenly Marks family looks visibly annoyed. Lu Yuan comments, "The Heavenly Marks family barely just recovered from their economic situation. Where would they get so much money?" The two other family patriarchs act cynically towards their newfound wealth. Nie Li responds, "The Heavenly Marks family has nothing except for money. I'm afraid the two of you won't have a chance to acquire today's real treasure." Lei Juo scoffs, "What? Who's this brat? Who are you? Do you think you're fit to talk to us? The Heavenly Marks family has really degraded if they're spoiling the younger generation this much." Nie Li smirks, "Don't worry, Patriarch, Grand Elder. The items I bid on, I'll pay for myself." The Grand Elder reacts, "Eh?" The auctioneer announces, "The first auction item. It comes from the ruins of Clear River Town. It appears to be broken jade, but with a close look you'll notice a powerful aura." The auction starts and bids rise quickly. 300 demon spirit coins, 400, 600, 2,000. Nie Li thinks, "It's primary dark jade. Even broken, it's worth 2 or 3 million demon spirit coins." He calls out, "Heavenly Marks family, 2,500 demon spirit coins." The auctioneer announces, 2,500 demon spirit coins? Going once, twice, thrice? Sold! Congratulations to the Heavenly Marks family. Lei Juo thinks, he actually spent that much on a broken piece of jade? Shh, what's the use? The auctioneer moves on. Let's see the next treasure. The next item is presented, a mysterious interspatial ring from the Ningyu city ruins. It has over 200 square meters of storage space, the best storage ring created, starting at 50,000 demon spirit coins. Onlookers react in amazement, while the patriarch of the Heavenly Marks family thinks, "Our monthly income is around 10 million. I'll have to pass on this." Lei Juo declares, "Tai Men family, 70,000 demon spirit coins." The auctioneer calls, 70,000 demon spirit coins, going once, twice. Nie Li thinks, "Most of my rings are full of demon crystal cards. This ring's extra space is just what I need." The auctioneer announces, 100,000 demon spirit coins, going once, twice, thrice. Sold. The patriarch thinks, 100,000? That's more than our family's monthly income. Nie Li calmly asks, "Grand Elder, could you go retrieve those two items?" The Grand Elder, surprised, asks, "You're telling me to get them for you?" Nie Li hands him 11 demon crystal cards. "Take the money and keep what's left, Grand Elder." The patriarch thinks, 110,000. After the purchase, it'll be about 75,000, almost a month's income. Nie Li is incredibly wealthy. The auctioneer announces, Heavenly Marks family, 60,000 demon spirit coins sold. Followed by, congratulations to the Heavenly Marks family for another win. The next item is introduced, a whole gold rank suit. Nie Li perks up. Oh! The auctioneer announces, the next item to be auctioned is a gold rank suit from the Snowwind Empire era. This one-of-a-kind suit once had the spirit of an extinct Scarlet Flame Tiger demon beast sealed inside. Only a gold rank demon spiritualist can wear it. Starting price is 60,000 demon spirit coins. Nie Li confidently bids 1 million. Everyone is shocked, and the patriarch says excitedly, "Wow, Xiao Li, did you bid this for me? Thank you so much." Nie Li replies, "Ah, who said this is for you?" The patriarch, surprised, responds, "Eh?" The patriarch protests, "But I'm the only gold-ranked demon spiritualist in the family." Nie Li insists, "I'm bidding it first. I'll use it myself." The auctioneer declares, 1 million going once, twice, thrice, sold. Congratulations to the Heavenly Marks family. The Grand Elder says, "Ah, Xiao Li, you bought another big item." Onlookers murmur, "The Heavenly Marks family is really rich. They must have support from the Alchemist Association, who buy their herbs at high prices." The patriarch thinks, "I really wish that was the case. I'm so poor." Nie Li says, See how much attention I'm bringing to the Heavenly Marks family. The patriarch asks, Xiao Li, how many more things are you planning to buy? Nie Li replies, anything I like, of course. The patriarch thinks, he's already spent almost 2 million. How much did Yang Xin give him? The auctioneer announces, the next item is soul nurturing pills and soul concentrating pills, entrusted to us by the Alchemist Association. We have 1,000 soul nurturing pills and 100 soul concentrating pills. This is a rare opportunity, so cherish it. The patriarch urges Nie Li, Xiao Li, buy as many of these pills as you can. Nie Li, puzzled, says, why? The patriarch explains, only major and noble families can purchase these pills in large quantities. Demand far exceeds supply. Nie Li mutters, isn't this what the Alchemist Association gave us? The patriarch is confused. Why would they give us these pills? Nie Li quickly covers, oh, never mind, thinking they probably thought they gave them to my family. The auctioneer announces, soul nurturing pills are sold in sets of 100 and soul concentrating pills in sets of 10. The first set of soul nurturing pills starts at 10,000 demon spirit coins. Bidding begins, rising quickly. 150,000, 160,000. The patriarch bids. Heavenly Marks family, 200,000. The bids continue. 210,000. The patriarch thinks, I only prepared 600,000 demon spirit coins for these pills. There's no need to overspend on the first set. Lu Yuan observes, the Heavenly Marks family just gave up? Chi Feng responds, isn't this our chance? He bids 220,000. Bids escalate to 250,000, 280,000, 300,000, 320,000 sold. The patriarch asks, Xiao Li, aren't you going to bid on the soul nurturing pills? Nie Li shrugs, not interested. I've bought so many things already. I have to give others a chance. Otherwise, just one person bidding isn't fun. The patriarch, exasperated, thinks, not interested? Soul nurturing pills are vital for training the younger generation. The auctioneer declares, 330,000 sold. The patriarch thinks, oh right, Nie Li has a close relationship with the Alchemist Association. Looks like he's not interested in the pills. Yang Xin probably gave him plenty. He then says to Nie Li, Xiao Li, your relationship with Director Yang is good. Didn't she give you any of the pills? Nie Li responds, she did, but I got those from Big Sister Yang. Is the patriarch asking for these too? I can let them know. The patriarch quickly says, of course not. Just take good care of them. Don't let anyone else take them. Nie Li replies, oh, then thank you for caring, patriarch. Chi Feng comments, Patriarch Nie Hai, you don't seem very interested since you haven't been bidding fiercely. The patriarch says, well, it's not polite to outbid everyone. Others should get a chance too. Lu Yuan remarks, I see. Since you have a close relationship with the Alchemist Association, you probably get elixirs at a lower price. Don't forget us if you find any good deals. The patriarch hesitates. Of course. Nie Li thinks, haha, I never expected the stern patriarch from my previous life to act like this. The auctioneer announces, all right, all 10 sets of soul nurturing pills have been sold. Next up are the soul concentrating pills. Lei Zhuo says, I've already won 3 soul concentrating pills. I can't miss out on the next ones. With them, I might finally break through to black gold rank. The auctioneer starts. The bidding for soul concentrating pills starts at 350,000 demon spirit coins. Bids rise quickly. 360,000, 390,000. Bids reach 400,000, 450,000, and then 500,000. The patriarch thinks, what's going on? I was planning to use 600,000 to buy both soul nurturing and soul concentrating pills. At this rate, I won't even afford one set. The auctioneer calls, 650,000, sold. Congratulations to the Tai Men family. The Grand Elder turns to Nie Li. Xiao Li, could you help us bid on a set? The family will owe you. Nie Li responds, no problem, Grand Elder, but there's no need to bid. I have plenty here. He presents several bottles, saying, these contain 5,000 soul nurturing pills, 600 soul concentrating pills, and 100 soul tempering pills. Consider them a gift, Grand Elder. The Grand Elder, astonished, stammers, This is. Nie Li reassures him, don't worry, I used a technique to keep my voice low so no one else can hear. The Grand Elder, amazed, exclaims, A soul tempering pill is worth 1,000,000 demon spirit coins on the market, and there are over 100 here. Nie Li explains, the pills are expensive now because they're new, but the Alchemist Association has a large supply. Prices will drop soon, and contributing to the family is our duty. The Grand Elder laughs. With these, our branch will reach a whole new level. The Patriarch coughs. Ahem, Nie Li, Grand Elder. This isn't right. Everyone in the Heavenly Marks family is family. We can't be selfish. Nie Li counters. But Patriarch, strengthening our branch also strengthens the family. Aren't we part of the Heavenly Marks family? The Patriarch insists it's only fair if we split the elixirs among the whole family. He turns to Nien. As an elder, you should weigh in. Nien replies, but these are Nie Li's pills. He can give them to whomever he wants. Nie Li laughs. Just joking. Grand Elder, give 40% of the pills to the family. The Grand Elder agrees. The Patriarch demands, with so many in the family, we should get 60%. Nie Li retorts, 60%? Isn't that too much? Forget it then. The Grand Elder proposes, how about half? Nie Li agrees, that's fine. The Patriarch responds, hey, Grand Elder is truly thoughtful. Nihai is grateful. Nie Li jokes, Patriarch, does that mean I'm not thoughtful? The Patriarch backtracks. No, Xiao Li is the most thoughtful. The auctioneer announces, the auctioning of the soul concentrating pills has finished. Nihai remarks, it's only 100 soul concentrating pills, and yet they're fighting so fiercely for it. The Grand Elder nods. Ha ha! Nihai states, our pills must be kept secret from the other families. The Grand Elder agrees. Of course, it's comparable to a noble family's wealth. Nie Li reveals, besides soul nurturing, soul concentrating, and soul tempering pills, I also have scarlet body enhancing and 9 transformation pills. Nihai reacts, oh! Nie Li adds, but Patriarch, you don't expect me to contribute these 2 precious pills for free, do you? Nihai thinks, but what could I offer to Nie Li in exchange? The Grand Elder suggests, Patriarch, our family has ancient treasures. Since Xiao Li was accepted into the genius class at the Holy Orchid Institute, shouldn't he be allowed to choose an item from the treasury as a reward? Nie Li asks, the family's treasury? Nie Li thinks, in my previous life, I never entered the Heavenly Marks family treasury. As descendants of one of the Snowwind Empire's lords, there might be surprises in there. Nie Li excitedly says, really? Thank you so much, Grand Elder. Here, take this scarlet body enhancing pill. It'll strengthen your fighter's body. The Grand Elder, surprised, responds, ah, thank you, Xiao Li. Nihai thinks, the scarlet body enhancing pill is also beneficial for a demon spiritualist. He says, of course, the Heavenly Marks family is your family, so our treasury is yours as well. Take whatever you like. Nihai thinks, besides, anything valuable in the treasury has already been used. What's left are things we don't even know how to use. Nie Li exclaims, ah, I'm surprised by the Patriarch's generosity. It seems I misunderstood you all along. He offers, here's a scarlet body enhancing pill, Patriarch. Once I've chosen from the treasury, I'll donate 100 scarlet body enhancing and 9 transformation pills to the family. Nihai gratefully responds, thank you, Xiao Li. Leizuo laughs, commenting, look at Nihai. He didn't bid for any of the pills despite his strength earlier. Jiang Ming remarks, hey, even though the gold rank suit is useful, only one person can wear it and only during battles. Nihai probably regrets it so much his intestines must have turned green. Meanwhile, Nie Li continues bidding, raising the stakes. Nie Li thinks, I've already placed over 10 bids, but there aren't many surprises left. The auctioneer announces, this round's auction is about to end. However, we're about to unveil an unrivaled treasure for the next auction. Nie Li thinks, oh, the crowd whispers, look, major families, noble family elders, and top business leaders are here. People murmur, why are there so many VIPs here? Another voice answers, I heard the Hongyue family discovered an unrivaled treasure deep within the Dark Ruins and organized this auction because of it. They add, all those earlier auction items were just to attract attention. The real prize is the treasure from the Dark Ruins. People murmur in astonishment, found from the depths of the Dark Ruins. My God, they actually dared to enter the Dark Ruins? It's really dangerous over there. Nie Li thinks, the Dark Ruins? I've only heard of that place. There were a large number of nightmare demon spirits. Only black gold rank experts and above dared to enter. It's rumored that a legend rank demon spiritualist once lived there. What kind of treasure do they have? The auctioneer announces, "Please be quiet for a moment. We will soon present that unrivaled treasure for everyone." Nie Li thinks, "Isn't that?" People react, "Such a strong soul aura wave." The auctioneer says, "How did this item come about and what are its uses?" Our family is not sure. However, from this pot emits an aura that strengthens demon spirits. This proves that it is no ordinary item. She continues, "According to our patriarch, if one trains a demon spirit around it, it can greatly strengthen the demon spirit. Therefore, it's confirmed that this is an absolutely unrivaled treasure. Our patriarch hopes that someone will be able to show us its uses." The starting price for the item is announced as 8 million demon spirit coins. Someone raises their bid, 10 million demon spirit coins. Others ask, "Do you even know what this thing does?" The bidder replies, "No, I don't. But look at the soul aura it's giving off. Clearly, it's not just a simple pot." Nie Li thinks, "Nightmare demon pot. I only know one of its uses. I must get this thing." A new bid is made. Sacred Family, 30 million demon spirit coins. Yangshin bids, 35 million demon spirit coins. Nie Li thinks, Yangshin is also here. He says, "Grand Elder, may I ask you to request her help in bidding for this pot? I'll be sure to pay you back in full." Nihai responds, "Xiao Li, I'll go for you." Nie Li thinks, "Grand Elder has a lot of pills on his hands. I wouldn't dare let him go." The Grand Elder exclaims, "Wow." Nie Li responds, "Indeed, it's the Patriarch, so quick." Yangshin says, "Hello, Patriarch Nihai." The crowd whispers, 50 million demon spirit coins. The Alchemist Association is really rich. All of the recent elixirs from the Alchemist Association sold like hotcakes. Their daily profits could probably be counted in billions. Nihai says, "Director Yang agreed." Nie Li responds, "Thank you, Patriarch." The auctioneer announces, "The Alchemist Association has bid a surprising 50 million. Does anyone else want to bid?" Most of the families here know the Alchemist Association's position and choose to withdraw. The auctioneer calls, 50 million once, 50 million twice. Nie Li thinks, "All right, it's ours now." He calls, 50 million thrice, 55 million. Yangshin thinks, if it's something Nie Li wants, I must help him take it. But the usage of this jade pot is still unknown. Isn't 55 million too much? The bidding continues, 60 million. A man shouts, 65 million. Yangshin bids again, 70 million. Nihai wonders, how much money does Nie Li have? Where did he get so much money? A man announces, 75 million. Nie Li thinks, what's going on? There's still someone bidding after 70 million? Did the Hongyu auction house get someone to raise the price? That can't be possible. If they did that and word got out, the Hongyu auction house's reputation would be ruined. Furthermore, with this amount of money being bid, if the Alchemist Association suddenly stopped bidding, they'd be smashing their own hands. The person sitting in the hall is probably not from the big families. Who else can take out 7 million and buy a treasure that nobody knows how to use? Nie Li says, "Patriarch, I have to trouble you again. Pass this message over to Director Yang. No matter what the price is, you have to get that black jade pot at all costs. After the auction, send someone to follow that mysterious person. The best would be a gold rank. No, a black gold rank. You absolutely cannot let him know he's being tailed." Nihai responds, I also think this person is a bit suspicious." Nie Li says, "Could it be that other than me, someone else knows the uses for the Nightmare Demon Pot?" The bidding escalates. 80 million, 85 million, 90 million. Yangshin says, 100 million demon spirit coins. Let Zhuo is surprised. 100 million? What item is this? Nihai thinks, does Yangshin know what this jade pot does? The auctioneer announces 100 million once, 100 million twice, 100 million thrice, 110 million. A new bid comes in, 120 million. The crowd murmurs. Commotion, discussion. The auctioneer announces the jade pot ended with Yangshin bidding 120 million. Right after, the auction has also ended. Later, in a secret room of the auction house, Yangshin touches the pot and says, "Little brother Nie Li, spending such a huge amount, do you know the uses of this thing?" Nie Li responds, "I also don't know." Yangshin says, "Huh?" Nie Li explains, just because I don't know what uses it has, that's exactly why I bought it. Look at the aura coming from it. It's definitely not an ordinary item. My master might know of its uses. Yang says, oh, since you bought it for your master, then quickly keep it and store it properly. Nie Li says, and here's 120 million. Thank you for the help, Director Yang. Yang says, no. Yang continues, consider this item from the Alchemist Association a gift to your master. She adds, giving this as a gift is an extremely good chance. How can I miss it? If Nie Li's master is happy, he'll probably provide 1 or 2 more elixir formulas. Nie Li responds, hey, then thank you so much, Director Yang. Nie Li says, you're too humble. Yang says, we should be thanking you instead. Oh, right. You told me to send someone to follow that customer. Did you find out something wrong with him? Nie Li says, it's just a guess. I suspect that he's from the Dark Guild. Yang responds, that's right. Someone who can easily whip out over 100 million demon spirit coins is definitely not just a random passerby. We never considered that possibility. Yang says, I should have known sooner. I would have taken him out right there. Nie Li responds, no, Director Yang. It would be best if you didn't arouse his suspicions. If he's really related to the Dark Guild, we might be able to see just how powerful the Dark Guild can be. Yang agrees. And, of course, after all, I have already sent a black gold rank demon spiritualist. Capturing him alive should be easy. Nie Li says, oh, all right, thank you for the trouble. With Nie Li's and the Heavenly Marks family's current power, they couldn't protect such treasures on their own. Thus, he borrowed Yang help to secure the Nightmare Demon Pot. Nie Li says, I'll take my leave now. The Patriarch and the others are waiting for me. Bye, little brother. Nie says, today was a really rewarding experience. Nie Li responds, but as for the Jade Pot, we definitely can't let anyone else know. Nie says, of course, our family's power isn't comparable to that of the Alchemist Association. If others know we have this treasure, we probably won't be able to protect it. We've already packed up our things. Let's head home then. Nie Li says, no, let's not head back yet. Nie Li says, I want to go to the Swan Spirit Merchant Hall. Grand Elder asks, Swan Spirit Merchant Hall? That's the Norse Merchant Hall. Is there something else you want to buy? Nie Li replies, I want to buy demon spirits. Grand Elder exclaims, demon spirits? Grand Elder asks, Li, you're silver rank now? Nie Li responds, N. Grand Elder says, really? Nie Li confirms, really. I'm sorry for hiding it from everyone. Nie asks, Li, what demon spirit do you want? We can give you some recommendations. Nie Li says, thank you, Patriarch, but I already have an idea as to what I want. Grand Elder exclaims, genius. At the Swan Spirit Merchant Hall VIP room, the boss says, the 3 important customers from the Heavenly Marks family, please have some tea. Nie says, thank you, Xiao. We are here today so I can buy my grandnephew a demon spirit. Xiao replies, oh, demon spirit? I guess heroes do rise from the youth. May I ask what kind of demon spirit is Patriarch Nie looking for? Xiao continues, please take a look. We have all types of demon spirits here. Nie Li says, thank you. Of course, we want this transaction to be kept secret. Xiao reassures, oh, of course, nothing will be leaked out. Nie Li replies, all right. Nie Li asks, Mr. Xiao, nightmare-type demon spirits, how many do you have here? Xiao responds, oh, nightmare demon spirits are rare. I have roughly around 50, but young master, nightmare-type demon spirits are hard to control. I recommend you choose something else. Nie Li says, thank you, Mr. Xiao, for the tip, but I want them all. Nie is stunned. Li? Grand Elder says, you want them all? Nie Li confirms, yup, all of them. That's not only it. I want all toxic demon spirits, blizzard demon spirits, and fighting demon spirits. Xiao exclaims, Patriarch Nie? Nie responds, just do as he says. Xiao says, please wait a while. I'll immediately get the nightmare demon spirits. As you are buying so many demon spirits in one go, I will definitely give you a fair price. Nie Li responds, we believe you, Mr. Xiao. After all, we will be back to purchase a lot more demon spirits. Xiao thinks, this young master is really wise. Xiao says, a total of 65 million demon spirit coins. The interspatial ring to store the demon stones are on the house. Nie Li says, Not bad. The table is filled with demon crystal cards. Nie Li says, 65 million, Mr. Xiao, please check it. Xiao thinks, he's paying for himself. The Heavenly Marks family is amazing. Even a kid has this much money. I've never seen this many demon crystal cards. Xiao says, no need to, no need to. I believe you, young master. Nie Li responds, all right, an amazing trade. In a few days, I might come by again to buy more demon spirits. Xiao says, young master, if you need anything, I, Xiao Mingfeng, will help as best as I can. At that time, just send someone to me. I'll send the demon spirits directly to the Heavenly Marks family. Nie Li thanks him. Thank you. Patriarch, Grand Elder, let's go back now. After returning to the family, distributing the elixirs Nie Li gave while protecting him, Nihai had moved Nie Li's family into a private house. Now Nie Li has the Nightmare Demon Spirit Pot. Nie Li thinks, Nightmare Demon Spirit Pot. I only know one of its uses. Putting in 10 types of demon spirits into the Nightmare Demon Pot to refine, there's a chance it will produce a stronger demon spirit. Of course, there is always a chance of failure, wasting all the demon spirits. Nie Li continues, even though the shadow demon is strong, it is merely an assassin-type demon spirit. I now need a demon spirit that can fight face-on. I thought about exploring some ruins, but... Nie Li thinks, now I just need to refine a fighting-type demon spirit. Now that I have this Nightmare Demon Pot, I have a better idea. He explains that each demon spirit is differentiated by the strength of its soul. Bronze, silver, gold, black gold, legend, and so on, categorized by Glory City. Each demon spirit has a different growth rate. Nie Li continues, if there were a low-grade demon with a powerful growth rate, it wouldn't be impossible for it to grow much more powerful than a legend-ranked demon spirit. Nie Li organizes the growth rates into 5 levels: poor, ordinary, good, excellent, extraordinary, and God. The Shadow Devil Demon Spirit has a God-level growth rate. He then lists the available demon spirits. Right now, there are 2,000 fighting demon spirits, 60 excellent levels, and 200 good levels. Nie Li thinks, and what's left over are demon spirits that have decent growth rates, including some gold demon spirits. First, I must use 7 poor levels and 3 ordinary levels to refine. He succeeds with the refinement, saying, it worked! The refined demon spirit is ready for battle. Silver rank Demon Bull Demon Spirit. With a good level growth rate, Nie Li is excited and says, this pot is definitely an amazing item. Great! If I continue to refine it, I can soon get a God-level demon spirit. 60 tries later. When using poor and ordinary demon spirits, the success rate for merging is high. However, most of the results are at the good level, with only one being excellent. Nie Li decides to continue merging them 1 level at a time. 2 days later, after adding to the demon spirits that are already excellent, he is left with over 90 excellent level growth rate demon spirits. But after merging them, with their quality improved, the success rate becomes frighteningly low. I've only merged 5 extraordinary level demon spirits. The number of demon spirits used was far beyond Nie Li's expectations. He has to ask the family to buy more fighter-type demon spirits. 5 days of refining later, Nie Li says, finally done with refining, the result is 60 extraordinary growth level demon spirits. With this many, Nie Li believes he can finally merge a God-level demon spirit. He says, start. What kind of fighter-type demon spirit will it be after I'm done merging? The first attempt fails. 10 minutes later, the second attempt also fails. Nie Li says, each time wasting 10 extraordinary level demon spirits, now I only have 4 tries left. Who knew trying to merge a God-level demon spirit would be so costly? In the blink of an eye, 10 million were gone. The third attempt begins merging. Success! It's an Abyss Tiger, but its appearance seems different. The Abyss Tiger is stronger than a normal one. Nie Li says, all right, I have 3 more tries. Success! Failed! Success! The final demon spirit is a winged and scaled scarlet demonic leopard. It looks ferocious. Nie Li realizes, it looks like during the merging process, the stronger demon spirit became the main body, almost like it devoured the weaker demon spirits. He then looks at the last God-level growth demon spirit and exclaims, oh, it's a fanged panda! Fanged panda! Nie Li examines the last demon spirit and is surprised to find it's a fanged panda. Despite its appearance, he remains confident. Well, it's not a problem. It's a God-level growth demon spirit. Even though it's a relatively weak demon, it survived and merged all the way to the last stage. There's no change in its appearance, which also means this is its strongest form? Nie Li continues to analyze it. Interesting. I'll stop the refining process here for now. I need to take my time and really observe it. The fanged panda is too weak. I've never understood its real potential. But I can sense two different energies inside this demon spirit, complementing each other. He raises the demon spirit. Demon spirit, rise. He notices something surprising. Wait a second. This demon spirit, it's alive? Looks like I've refined something incredible. This is my second demon spirit. Nie Li is in awe as he realizes the importance of this moment. The soul realm begins to expand rapidly. Is this the effect of the heavenly god technique? After a while, Nie Li's mom calls out, "This kid's been hiding in his room for 2 days without coming out. Now where's he off to in such a rush?" Nie Li responds while heading out, "I'm going to train in the back mountains." He thinks to himself, every time the heavenly god technique integrates with another demon spirit, it gets stronger. Now I'm already a 2-star silver rank. Time to test out the power of the Fang Panda. Arriving at the back mountains, Nie Li says, "This should be a good spot for training." "Fang Panda," he calls, ready for action. Nie Li transforms into the fanged panda form, preparing for the challenge ahead. He looks at himself and thinks, my body, it doesn't look perfect yet. But this tree is pretty sturdy. It'll be perfect for testing out this fanged panda's fighting skills. After testing his strength, Nie Li exclaims, "Such powerful strength, it's only bronze rank and it's this strong." Nie Li exclaims, "Wait, there are other combat abilities." He activates one, gravity field. He continues, impressed. "This is such a rare combat ability. It's squishing everything." The gravity field crushes opponents within a 5-meter range. Nie Li adds, "This is going to be tough to defend against in battle." He quickly follows up, "All right, there's a third combat ability." Then he releases energy from his mouth with a huge explosion. Boom! The energy blasts into the sky, crackling with lightning. So, it's lightning. As the energy explosion continues, Nie Li's voice fades in. Birth. Gua gua. Nie Li and Nifeng nearby notice the massive boom from Nie Li's attack. Nie Li watches the result of his attack, clearly impressed. So much power. This is incredible. Nie Li reflects on his abilities. This combat ability, it's like an energy bomb I've seen before. But the fanged panda can spit out 2 black and white balls. We'll call it the yin-yang bomb. He grins, "Such amazing power. I'll probably be able to use it about 5 times with an energized body." Nie Li continues, thinking about his training. "By using Soul Force and training the fanged panda to my level, I can become so much stronger." Suddenly, Nie Li senses something behind him. Nie Li and Nifeng appear, preparing to attack. Nifeng says, "Where did you come from, Panda? You dare act so impudently in the territory of the Heavenly Marks family." Nifeng transforms and strikes at Nie Li. The two continue to clash and battle. They exchange powerful blows, both determined and focused on their fight. Nie Li shouts, "Wait, it's me!" Nifeng pauses in confusion. "Huh?" Then Nifeng growls, "Xiaori, drop dead!" Nie Li activates his gravity field ability. Gravity field! Xiaori thinks, such ludicrous strength. He curses, "Shit, take this," and attacks back. Xiaori strikes Nie Li, ha! Xiaori, panting, says, "Which demon is this?" Nifeng demands, "What do you want?" Nie Li grits his teeth, "Grr, hold still." He then says, "I told you already, it's me." Xiaori, shocked, says, Nie Li, did you do all of this?" Nie Li responds, "Yeah, I was just training until you attacked me for no reason." Nie Li says, "Okay, time to go back home." Nifeng calls after him, "Wait." He then says, "I'm sorry, Nie Li." Nie Li replies, "Never mind, I'm the one at fault here. I couldn't pull my punches." Nifeng says, "I apologize for a different reason. I've heard about how you've been helping our family lately. We used to treat you poorly, and I regret that now. For all we've done, I am sorry." Then Nifeng slaps Nie Li lightly. "Ouch!" Nie Li, somewhat taken aback, says, "Sorry, Nie Li." Nie Li smiles and says, "Nah, no biggie." He thinks to himself, "These two brothers mistreated me when I was a kid, but they're not bad people. They helped defend the family in my past life." Nie Li continues, "Let's let bygones be bygones. We're all part of the Heavenly Marks family. We shouldn't drift apart. If you take the pills I gave to the family, your powers will increase. Together, we can improve our family's standing. Besides the pills, I'll also give some training techniques to the patriarch for everyone to learn. He hands them some pills. Here, take these as a gift from me. Practice hard. Later in the afternoon, Nie Li asks, "Oh, patriarch, can we go to the family treasury?" Nie responds, I've been busy handling family matters. Tomorrow, Gramps will take you there." Nie Li says, "Then, let's talk. So, what brings you here today, patriarch?" Nie answers, "The Genius Tournament." Nie explains, "The Genius Tournament is hosted by the Sacred Family. They're inviting at least a third of the major families. It's meant to test the youth's skills, but our family is weak. We have very few practitioners." Nie Li remarks, "We're also on bad terms with the Sacred Family." Nie continues, "Yes, but I just received an invitation from the Sacred Family." Nie Li thinks to himself, "I'm to blame for that." Nie adds, "Their proposal seems a bit fishy to me. What do you think?" Nie Li suggests, "We should accept their proposal. We can rely on the Alchemists Association if there's any trouble." Nie says, "Oh, I believe only you can persuade the Alchemists Association to help us there. Please write the letter to Director Yang Shin." Nie Li replies, "Okay." Nie continues, "We're to send 3 people. You're silver rank. Will you go?" Nie Li confidently responds, "Sure, I've been waiting for this." Nie adds, "Okay, I'll ask Xiaofeng and Niyu to join." Nie Li asks, "They're silver rank 2 stars, right? I'll give them 2 god silver rank demonic spirits." Nie confirms, "Are those the silver rank demon spirits you asked me to acquire for you?" Nie Li replies, "Yes, they're quite strong silver ranks." Nie says, "So we'll proceed as discussed. The tournament is in half a month. Use this time to train. I'm concerned they might use dirty tricks during the competition." Nie Li reassures him, "Rest assured, patriarch, there will be no issues." Someone calls out, "Elder Shenming." Shenming responds, "Oh, so you're here as well?" Then Shenfei enters, greeting, "Young Master Shenfei." Shenming remarks, "Shenning, Shenxiao, please enter the room." Shenming thinks, the young master is from the head branch, but his talents are no match for those of Shenning and Shenxiao. He probably just wants to show off. Shenning, 20 years old, silver rank 5 stars, and Shenxiao, 23 years old, gold rank 1 star, are introduced. Shenfei speaks, "Elder, I trust the heavenly marks accepted our invitation?" Elder Shenming replies, "Yes, I have their reply. In addition," he pauses and adds, "Nie Li will be there." Nie Li and Nie head toward a location. Nie says, "This is the Heavenly Marks family treasury." Nie Li, skeptical, asks, "You call this the family treasure? Have you been stealing from here?" Nie responds, "How could I do such a thing?" Nie explains, "Every item here is registered. You need the approval of all the elders to take anything. However, in recent years, the family has faced financial issues. To survive, we had to sell some items from the treasury. We only sold items that had market value. There are still items here whose use we don't know, and we wouldn't dare sell those." Nie Li sarcastically asks, "So you didn't sell them because no one wanted them?" Nie says, "There are only 100 treasures left, but they're all family inheritances from the Snow Wind Empire era. They have great historical value. These are real treasures." Nie Li, impressed, exclaims, "Wow, these are really nice items here, even though you don't know the use of some of them." He notices something. "Huh? Those are..." Nie Li excitedly says, "Patriarch, I want those guitars." Nie casually replies, "As you wish." Nie Li thinks, "Wow, that was quick." Nie hands them over. "Here." Nie says, "These?" Nie Li confirms, "Yep." Nie observes, "These guitars look old. I would have sold them, but they look worn out." Nie Li, surprised, thinks to himself, "That's a soul weapon. A spiritualist masterpiece from the Snow Wind Empire era. Used by a single person, once the owner dies, the weapon vanishes. To find a pair of them here." Nie adds, "I have no clue what that blueprint is for. Unfortunately, no one has been able to read the inscriptions on this scroll or understand what it's for. From the design, it might be some kind of flight equipment." Nie Li thinks, "These blueprints, could they be from the early Sacred Empire? A masterpiece from the Dark Alchemist's master? A soul puppet. To create one, they had to seal the soul of a dead specialist inside, then use inscriptions to control the soul puppet to work for them." Nie Li hesitates. "This was forbidden back then. I don't know if I can dare seal someone's soul into one, but I'll keep the scroll for study. It's rare. He says aloud, I'll keep this. Nihai asks, oh, do you know what that's for? Nie Li replies, not yet. Nie Li notices something else and says, I also want this. Nihai responds, you can take the other items but not this pearl. Nie Li, confused, asks, why? Nihai explains, it's not because of its sale value. This pearl was left by the first-generation family patriarch. It holds great meaning for the family, so we have to keep it. Nie Li thinks, so it's a Heavenly Mark's heirloom? In that case, this isn't an issue. He says, give it to me. I'll keep it safe. Here, take 200 million. This can help buy back some of the treasures. Otherwise, the family treasury will be empty. Nihai, surprised, responds, oh, wow, you can take it. Here. Nie Li, grateful, says, thanks, Patriarch. We're even now. Let's go. Nihai replies, nah, you've helped our family so much. Fine, then. Nie Li then uses the new weapon and laughs. Ha! The new weapon flies up into the air. The weapon vanishes and is instantly restored to its original state. Nie Li says, great. Now they belong to me. The power of a soul weapon is linked to the strength of its user's soul. These katars are at least one level above their user's soul strength. In other words, these katars are equivalent to a gold rank weapon. I was lucky to find them first. Nie Li practices with the new weapon, feeling confident. While at school, Yesheng asks, are you sure about that? The celestial sacred border? Do you know how dangerous it is? Xiaoninger says, Vice Principal, am I not qualified to enter the celestial sacred border? Yesheng replies, certainly, your talent is quite enough. Then just let me enter the celestial border. Yesheng warns, I will repeat this once again. The sacred celestial border might damage your soul realm. Does your father know about this? Xiaoninger responds confidently, yes, certainly. Yesheng nods, follow me. Xiaoninger says, yes. Yesheng continues, want to become stronger? Xiaoninger eagerly responds, yes. Yesheng then promises, then after that, even stronger. At an arena, Nihai says, hello, Director Yangshin. Nihai continues, thank you for being here with us. Yangshin responds, you're welcome. Normally we'd need to soothe them, but now they act so politely toward the Heavenly Marks family. What's the real connection between them? With a smirk, Yangshin adds, little brother Nie Li, that pot of yours nearly got Big Sis here killed. Nie Li thinks to himself, liar. The assassins were found right after the auction. Even with her bodyguards, not even 10 assassins could hurt her. Nie Li says, sorry, Big Sis, I'll reward you later. Yangshin replies, you know how. She thinks to herself, is this genius trying to start a war? That would upset a lot of powerful people. A man says, wow, that Yangshin is something else. Someone else replies, be quiet. Who do you think she is? The words of a single person could define the fate of an entire family. Another person says, long time no see, Director Yangshin. Shen Ming says, I didn't expect you to also be interested in our family's competition. Yangshin responds, I'm not interested in this tournament. I'm here only to watch little Nie Li fight. By the way, you are the host this year. Is Patriarch Hong not attending? He replies, oh, Patriarch Shen Hong is busy meditating in order to advance to the legendary rank. With his absence, I'm in charge of the family. Shen Ming says, we are the tournament hosts this year. Is Director Yang here interested in a little side bet? He thinks, the Alchemists Association is rich, but we can't afford to play with them. Yangshin confidently responds, if I make a wager, it'll be on little Nie Li. Don't worry, Elder Shen Ming. Ha! Nie Li looks at Shen Fei. Shen Fei exclaims, you. A man asks, Master Shen Fei, what's wrong? Nie Li, teasing, says, heh, little Shen Fei, long time no see. Shen Fei lets out a sharp scoff. Ch. His gaze shifts toward Yangshin, thinking she might be paying attention to him. Nie Li, with a mischievous grin, remarks, ah, young Master Shen Fei truly lives up to his reputation. Shen Fei's thoughts turn dark. I can't stand him. Nie Li continues casually, Ninger often praises you. She says you're generous and honorable. Her cultivation has been progressing quickly. She'll soon reach silver rank. I've even been supporting her with advice and techniques to help improve. Shen Fei's expression twists in visible frustration. Shen Fei, unable to contain his anger, shouts, you've gone too far, and moves aggressively toward Nie Li. Before he can get any closer, Yangshin steps forward, calmly positioning herself between the two. Master Shenfei, control yourself. Shenming quickly intervenes, stepping in to hold Shenfei back and defuse the situation. Shenming speaks calmly but firmly. Relax, Master Shenfei. Don't be so hasty. The tournament is about to begin, and the Heavenly Marks family might send someone to compete. Why don't you settle this later? There's no need to disrupt the peace now. Shenfei glares, but eventually nods and steps back, begrudgingly agreeing to the suggestion. Nie Li breaks the tension with a casual remark. Hey, this tournament won't be fun without stakes. I won't participate unless we wager on it. Shenming raises an eyebrow, mocking him. A small child daring to place a bet? That seems improper. Nie Li shrugs. Fine, I've changed my mind. Shenming leans in curiously. Oh, what now? Nie Li grins. You set the wager, and I'll match it. Shenming smirks. Interesting. But I doubt the Heavenly Marks family has the wealth to cover such a wager. Nie Li gestures confidently toward Yangshin. With Big Sis Yangshin here, do you think the sacred family can intimidate me? Yangshin nods with a light chuckle. Ah, if little Nie Li needs it, I'll fund him. Elder Shenming, feel free to make your wager without concern. Shenming considers this for a moment before responding. Very well, let's make a small bet. To be fair, each family should back their own fighters. With the odds in our favor, this should be an easy win. Nie Li grins sharply. Fine then, Elder Shenming, care to name your wager? Shenming's tone is filled with confidence. For the first match, I'll wager on young Master Shenfei to win. Let's say 50 million demon spirit coins. Can you match that? Nie Li pauses briefly, then raises an eyebrow. 50 million coins? Is that all? Shenfei sneers. What? Are you chickening out? Nie Li's smirk deepens. Ha! A family as large as yours dares to bet such a paltry sum. What a joke!